Hey. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight's episode of Ask Chioma Anything. Once again, I'm standing in for Chioma. She's meant to be here, but unfortunately, she can't be. So you got me again. Today it's going to be Ask Saji Anything, but yes, it's Chioma's program, and it's on enterprise experts. So I'm just standing in. Last week we had a couple of really lovely questions. One of the questions we had was, I'm just moving to a new location, and how do I get new clients once I've just relocated? And the second question was, how do I retain clients? And I think we satisfactorily dealt with those last week. Thankfully, we did have a lot of feedback from people about the outcome of that. So, welcome once again to tonight's episode. I think we're on episode 13 now, if I can remember. I think, yeah, about episode 13. I'm not sure if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please indicate that you can. Right. Right. Tonight, I think. Right. Tonight it's gonna be. I'll be standing for Chioma, like I said, and hopefully we'll be able to deal with the questions that we've got for today. For those of you who haven't followed us before, please feel free to join our Facebook group on Enterprise Experts, and you can also like our page on Facebook. It's called the business page of Enterprise Experts. If you go to Facebook, you'll find us there. And also, if you can also follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube as well. You have a YouTube channel, which is quite vibrant. Thank you so much. Thank you that you can hear me loud and clear. Right, so let's get straight into it. Tonight, I think we have a really lovely question, and the question is, hello ma'am. Well, this was addressed to Chioma, so you can understand that. Say that when starting a new business, are you more focused on goals or revenue? And I love this question for many reasons. So, are you more focused on goals or revenue? Now, I think I'm not sure there's a right or wrong answer to this, and the reason I say that is because generating income or revenue in itself can be a goal as well. So I suppose you mean other kind of goals, like for instance, marketing goals, like reach, engagement, or conversion, or building a customer base, type of goals, and so on and so forth. So I think your question is about what should be paramount, your goals or chasing the money. Well, from my point of view, I think if you probably know this, a lot of experts or business advisors will, I don't want to say something along the lines of say going into business, should be about providing solutions for as many people as possible. And there's the classic Zig Ziglar saying that if you help as many people as possible achieve their goals, chances are that you will end up achieving your goals too. In other words, if you enable a lot of people to find solutions to their challenges or problems, you're more or less guaranteed revenue. So having your primary goal being to satisfactorily serve your customers or client base, will be the inevitable byproduct of that endeavor. If you have, if you get revenue anyway, if once you begin to satisfy your customers, someone will say it's like a sort of catch-22, because on the one hand it's great to serve humanity and provide solutions and answers to people's problems. However, we also know that without you making money in the process, you most likely burn out and crash in the process. So, but I mean, people like Richard Branson will say things along the lines of, if you discover a hobby or a passion and you turn it into a business, that way you would never ever feel like you're working. So, if you sort of take us back to the question, so which is more key? What should be the focus? What should the focus be more on? Should it be on revenue, or should it be on other goals other than revenue? Now, for me, I think revenue is the lifeblood of any business, as you know. So you can't lose sight of it as an area of focus. However, if you go after the money at the expense of things like customer service, providing amazing user experience for your customers, you know, um, you may make money in the short term, but I mean, ultimately, if you don't offer a solution or service that make people to return to you, I mean, you can't be in that business for the long haul, because people just won't come back. And if you don't have repeat business, in most cases, you'll be out of business in for not too long. Now, whatever goals you set for your business, in my view, I think the end game is that you work those goals to make money for the business. Whatever your business goals are, they must bring in revenue. Otherwise, you're essentially running a charity, and most businesses aren't run on a charitable basis. Having said that, though, I mean, there's some primary priority goals that I think you might want to set. So, I mean, for instance, I mean, if you're new in the market, you want to set some sort of what you might call market entry goals, or you sort of have a target of the number of people you want to sort of take into your business at some point in time. And also, I mean, if you're in business for a while, you probably want to also let people know that, look, you want to accept the product or the service that you're offering to them, so that you can sort of have validation that that product is what people actually want, rather than it's what you think that they want, but it's what they actually want. Of course, I mean, you want to set money goals as well. I mean, depending on your business model, I mean, and in most businesses, if you're not making money within the time frame that you set within your business model, or you're on a slippery slope. Typically in most models, you'd expect that you'd have met some goals of, say, maybe satisfying XYZ number of customers, or make a certain amount of money, or impact by solving a specific type of problem to meet, I mean, specific revenue target in that time frame. In other words, why your revenue target constitute bottom line. All this, I mean, meeting all your set targets and goals invariably will get you the revenue that you're looking for anyway. So it's like I said, it's more like catch 22. Even though you focus on revenue, but that should not be your main focus. But without revenue, your business can't survive. I mean, like I said earlier on, ultimately, there's really no right or wrong answer in this thing. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we're gonna keep it short and sharp, like as we always do. And yeah, I think yeah, somebody said that's very true. So if you focus on those goals, ultimately you will get the revenue that comes in to you as well. Thank you so much for joining us. I think a few people have joined us as well. Thank you. Now, I know that a lot of people have asked questions. They've asked me privately. So, how do you do all these lovely videos? I mean, how do you get to get them to look so nice? I mean, I use all sorts of tools, I guess. I think what I've done is I would leave you link to the tools that I use. A couple of them that I use something called Ecamm Live. It's a product that allows you to sort of stream to multiple channels, and have all these lovely backgrounds and effects, and all of that, And then I also use something called Restream. If you see it on the top left-hand corner of your screen there. Now, these products combined help me to stream to multiple channels at the same time. So if you want to sort of get that, I mean, you just click on the link that you'll find in the comment section. A word of how am I going to put this? I wouldn't say caution, but just to know that if you buy using the links that we provide, obviously we get paid a bit of a commission for whatever purchases that you make using those links. Obviously, those that income helps us to continue to serve you and provide you with good quality production like you see today. So thank you so much for joining us. So if you have any questions for next week, so please do not hesitate to leave your questions for us in the comments section. And also you can also send us an email to info@enterpriseexperts.com, info@enterpriseexperts.com. And you can also follow us on Facebook, and you can also join our Facebook group, which is also Enterprise Experts Facebook group. Those links would all be in the comment section. So thank you so much for joining us. I'll look forward to your questions for next week. Hopefully Chioma will be back next week, and she'll be here to take over from me. Thank you so much. It's been lovely being here, and I look forward to seeing everybody next week. Take good care, and God bless you.